How's it going, guys? Long time no ramble. So yeah, let's get down to it then. So the last vid, or last ramble, should I say, almost 2 months ago. I think 50 days or something. And yeah, I've been lazy. I don't know. I haven't had the right inspiration to ramble much, but yeah. So to be honest, I'm not even completely sure what I've been doing. So in the last one, I had just finished 200 mil flyer making, and after that I've been doing a lot of random stuff. Like I haven't stuck to one thing. I've been skill hopping for quite a bit, and yeah. But here we are, maple logs as usual, and I've been going through these so fast last couple of days. I collected my resources from Miscellanea 4 days ago, and I think I got 11k maple logs or something, and I've already used them. And 2 days ago, I think I cut like 6-7k of them, pretty much in a row. Just banks, dude, and cut some maples. And there's one video I'm working on, which actually required some editing on my part, which I normally don't do, because I just do this in one take, just ramble for X amount of time and then post it pretty much. Maybe cut some parts on the beginning and the end, but that's pretty much it. So I do very little editing. And but yeah, there's one with. It's nothing special, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. What was I even saying? Something about maples and yeah, whatever. Yeah, got the 200 mil, as you probably know, and yeah, I've been doing some. I did some Saradomin actually, and some lizard shamans, and I think I said I wanted to do Slayer in the previous vid, but I only did like 800-900k of Slayer XP or something, and yeah, some Zura. Bought some jugs for cooking, astrals, did some rune crafting, bloods mainly for Slayer, some soul runes, only few k, don't really use them that much. I think when Zea came out I had 10k soul runes from Slayer, and then I made 10k more on the day of release of Zea, when you could craft them. And this is pretty much how many I have left. I have maybe 600 in the soul bearer thingy, so, and this was like 4k before I crafted, so I only crafted 3k recently. But yeah, I used like 15k astrals in 1 year, and 5k of those, as someone pointed out, went to the new altar thingy in your POH. So basically I only used 10k in 1 year, so I don't really need them that much. But usually I for some reason I like to have over 5k of each stack of runes, because my withdraw X is usually 5k, and I don't know, I'm still not that used to the placeholders, so I really don't like it when it goes to 0 on items like big stacks. I like to at least have one there for actual placeholder. I don't know why. No, I guess old habits die hard. But yeah, I have few pictures I can go through, and yeah, just like that. I really hate that. I really want to keep at least one, but I'll just leave those and start cutting magics instead. Yeah, some pictures. Let me move this thingy here. I think it should be fine. Sorry about this. There we go. And nope, I'll cut that out. Okay. And I already spoiled this is actually the last picture Um, 15k Zura I got yesterday or the day before, or day before that, I can't even remember. But yeah, 15k Zura. 15.2k I think now. But yeah, 1 second, I paused it. There we go. So yeah, as I said, I went to Sarah, and of course the first drop, totally useless to me. I don't really need Sarah swords for anything. But I guess I got pretty lucky on KC10. Got that. Then I got the ACB. I got some drops between like more Sarah swords and stuff, but I only show the, like there you can see this is different trip, but I still have I got Sarah sword earlier, this same trip, but yeah, here's the armored crossbow. Not really that useful for me. I guess it was nice for Sarah. But yeah, got the Sarah light again. Don't really need it because I'm done with Zamorak. Don't ever plan to go back. Finally got the Godsword Shard 3. I got a lot of Shard 1s and 2s from Sarah, but I only had one Shard 3, and it was in the blade of my Zami Godsword for Master Clues. So this was nice. Finished my second blade. And then finally, well, I say finally, but I didn't even go dry on it, but I got the hilt on kill 422, which is pretty lucky, and I'm glad I'm done with Sarah now too. And here are all the drops, so 4 Sarah swords and 2 Sardomin lights, and I didn't include all the shards because I've no idea how many I got, and I think I got one rune sword from Sarah. Then I proceeded to do some lizardmen, shamans, and yeah, I've no idea my KC at this point, can't remember, but got the dragon spear, and most people would probably be salty because it's probably around the same rarity as Dragon Warhammer. But I don't mind. I really enjoy getting dragon spears and shield left halves. I really, I don't know why, but I just like those drops. And currently I think I have like 8 dragon spears and 11 shield left halves or something like that. Got a Kurt bone. This was actually my second Kurt bone. Didn't take the picture of the first one, but again, I don't mind getting those. And then I did some Slayer and decided to try out Abyssal Sire again. Previously I had done maybe 3 kills before they did the change on the, is it Shadow Barrage or Smoke Barrage? I don't know. But yeah, I went back and didn't really enjoy it. Even with the update to the smoke thingy, and didn't really enjoy it. But I got the one unsired, went and opened it and got the jar, and never went back. I still have around 20 KC, maybe 26 could be. So I did few more kills, but then gave up. I don't really plan to go back anymore. And yep, got the Dragon Warhammer. This was on KC 7600, around there. Was pretty happy to get it, although Shamans isn't the worst place to go dry, to be completely honest, because as you can see from the inventory, it's pretty nice GP, some herbs. The fangs are pretty nice for herb lore. So overall, not the worst place to go dry, and I didn't even go that dry, only like 50% over the drop rate or something. But yeah, actually after the Warhammer I did a few trips of Bandos, because I thought it would be good there. I did maybe 3-4 trips, and the Dragon Warhammer spec hit only once in those trips, so maybe 10-15 kills, I don't know how many I averaged, and it only hit once. So I just said fuck it, and never going back to Bandos. It would be nice to get full Bandos for Slayer, but I really don't like the boss. Also, I still need the Bandos hilt or Bandos Godsword for Master Clues. but I actually haven't really done any masters either. Still around 30 masters done, and I don't know, I might not do them anymore. They just feel such a waste of time, and I don't really enjoy any clues, so I might just skip getting the Bandos cards or then stop doing masters altogether. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, got the Warhammer, which was nice. And went to mole, tried it out, and got the baby mole. This is actually one of my favorite pets. The cute brown little walking pancake. I just love it. Although that said, I did kill it right after went RD, insured it and killed it. I don't even have a menagerie in my POH anymore. I killed all my pets with the incinerator. But yeah, I'm really happy to have gotten the mole pet. Then I have did some more Zura, got the magma mutagen. This was my second one. Nothing special again. And here was the 15k Zuraha picture. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the pictures. I'll put this down and we can, yeah, I have a CML open on the background. So, let's see, should be able to see, that should be good. Okay, so here's my gains from the past roughly 50 days. So, right after I got the fire making 200 mil fire making, sorry. So yeah, as you can see, mainly been focusing on farm runs. Did some Slayer, but only 800k. Also, I think I said on the previous vid I would do more Master Farmers, but only 950k thieving XP gains, so didn't even do too many of those either. Then again, I have a lot of herb seeds left from Wintertod, so I'm not really in a rush to do Master Farmers until I run out of herb seeds. But I'll still do them from time to time when I feel like doing them and don't feel like doing anything else. Yeah, some fletching. This is all cutting logs at the bank, magics and some yews and maples. Can't remember how many sharks I got from Wintertod, but I cooked all those, and now my shark stack is roughly 70k. This range is mostly from shamans, some Slayer, Zura. Don't think I've done any green dragons. Maybe a few greens for hard clues when I did masters. Although I don't think I have done any masters since 200 mil, so not sure. But yeah, and some millies from Slayer. And yeah, this rune crafting is mostly blood runes, I think. Few souls and maybe few cosmics and natures too. Agility, I don't even remember doing 165k worth of agility. And no idea what potions I've been making for Herblore. Crafting, 1 million crafting XP. Again, no idea where that's from. Some of it is from blood crafting, but not that much. But yeah, as I said in the beginning, I've been skill hopping a lot and haven't really done anything. Well, nothing much, to be honest. I've been slacking. I've been pretty busy with school recently and haven't actually played that much. Maybe I'm burnt out, I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so I guess I could go through my bank. Let's make this a bank vid also. 15 minutes into the vid. Not too okay, well, sorry. So yeah, I've been buying astral runes for the spin flax spell. Don't really like crafting them, so I just bought them and they're pretty cheap. I think the average price is 112 GP when you buy all 250 at the Baba Yaga store, I think, in Lunar Island. Something like that. And yeah, been crafting a little bit of natures. Some of these are also bought, but most of them are crafted, I'm pretty sure. 30k bloods, still 70k deaths. This should be fine for some Slayer. I don't know how much Slayer XP this would get me in ice barrages. I only barrage dust devils and smoke devils. Cash stack is slowly dwindling down. If you might remember, I got 500 mil cash at one point a few months ago, and it's already half that. But yeah, to compensate, I have 21k battle staves. I bought these also when I was buying Astral, so I would not get the login limit. So I bought battle staves. Not the most efficient thing to do, but oh well. Oh yeah, the crafting XP, the 1 million crafting XP or whatever it was. It was from blowing these orbs. Now I remember. Can't even remember how many, maybe 20k glass supplies, and yeah, no molten glass. So I did those. Some gems, cut them all. 180k almost maple lungs. I'm not sure if I will string these. It's most likely not efficient, I'd say. Well, most definitely not efficient, because you can just do broads and they're not that expensive, and it's faster XP. I think it's roughly 140k XP an hour stringing maples. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll first string the U's and the magics, which is slightly better XP. And if I run out of those, maybe I'll start stringing maples. We'll see. And yeah, this is pretty much unchanged. Oh yeah, at Sarah I used chins, as you saw on the pictures. First I used all my black chins. I think I had 10k, 9k, something like that. And when I ran out of those, I just decided to use red chins instead of getting more blacks. And the reds worked surprisingly well, I'd say. I didn't see or notice that much difference. I know there is difference. Black chins are certainly better, but red chins, they were okay, and I didn't really feel like hunting for more black chins, so I decided to do that. Here are still the logs from Wintertide. Haven't made any more planks. I should do that at one point. This is pretty much unchanged, I think. Here are still the Wintertide thingies, and yeah, I have a easy master and elite clue, and don't really plan to do them anytime soon. Here are my lovely square shields and left hulls and spears, and hopefully I'll get a lot more. And this also hasn't really changed that much. Most of these rune items are from lizard shamans. At least the chains and warhammers and mediums are from there. And the two-handed might be from Slayer, Necrals, Gargoyles, whatever dropped them. Yeah, pretty much the same. Nothing really changed. Potions. Don't really have that many super combats. Have to make more before raids. But I do have all the supplies for super combats, so that shouldn't be a problem. Herb seeds. So yeah, as I said, I still have quite a bit. 400 runners. I stopped farming these a while back and started farming snaps instead. And yeah, Quarms, Cadantines, Torstals. I prioritized these seeds on the patches that don't die, and also in Cathabi, where you have extra yield. I think 15% with the Elite Diary. and now I'm doing Avantos on those patches, and then snaps on the regular patches, you could say. And yeah, I think I complained about the lack of fruit tree seeds, and I actually even started farming pineapples uh, when I was completely out of papayas and palms. I think I had roughly 100 pineapple seeds, so I just made the saplings and started farming those. Uh, Definitely not efficient, but I don't know. I love farming, and I just wanted to do farming and at that point I didn't want to do Zura for some reason. Just didn't feel like doing Zura. So, and I had to farm something, so pineapple it was. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You should never farm pineapples. Um, but yeah, now I should have enough these for at least 2 weeks of farming, roughly. And still quite a few magics use. I've been doing use on the 4 out of the 5 tree patches, and planting magics in the Falador patch where it never dies. And after I'm done with the use, I'll continue doing maples. Again, I don't know if it's efficient, probably not, to farm maples. You should just do Zura and farm just magics and papayas and palms. But fuck it, I want to farm maples. It's any extra XP, and if I ever run out of those, I have 400 willow seeds. I actually might farm these, and would not recommend farming willows, but I might actually do it. We'll see. And so here, yeah, here's my herbs. Got 10k runners, and that's when I stopped farming them, and started doing snapdragons, and I'll probably do snapdragons until I have 10k of those, and then maybe farm rest of the runners. We'll see. And yeah, so Guams, Marantil, Termin, Haraldon, Thoughtflax. You probably know the herbs. Well, these are pretty much the same color, so Quarms almost 5.5k, and Karantan almost 5.6. It's pretty nice how you get almost exactly the same amount of those. And yeah, dwarf wits, only 800 Sammy wines, and I think these are all from what's it called? Zambi boss, God Wars. And yeah, at some point I need to telegraph some more, unless you get some Zambi wines from raids. Never know. And 3.7k toastals, as I said, I can make more super combats whenever I need them. And also I've been collecting some herblore secondaries, and also the poison ivies. I have already made weapon poison unfinished from the coconuts and nightshades, and yeah, only 7.1k nightshades basically, and I need to get roughly 2k more nightshades to match the amount of coconuts, and also I have quite a few more poison ivies, so whenever I get more coconuts, I'll just get more nightshades. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything special here. I've been doing lava dragons. So at first, yeah, these white berries, I collected these like a daily. So the hunter cape teleports you to Black Chins 5 times a day. So that's pretty close to the lava dragon island. So I use the hunter cape teleport 5 times a day to collect white berries. So that's roughly 270 white berries a day until I got roughly 6k. And I don't really need more because I don't really get that many Cadantine seeds from anywhere until I start doing Slayer, and or more Master Farmers. So I'm pretty much set on white berries. So now I use the Hunter Cape teleport 5 times a day to kill lava dragons for these lava scale shards, and I only recently started doing it. And also I I rarely do 5 trips a day of lava dragons because of PKers, and usually I don't think I've died once there doing lava dragons because I got brews and some sharks with me. When I collected whiteberries, I died once, I think, to a PKer because I naturally don't have any food with me to get the maximum amount of whiteberries. But yeah, killing lava dragons, I always manage to escape, even if there's 2 or 3 of them. I don't know, maybe I'm just lucky and they splash their barrages, but I usually manage to run to level 30 wild and teleport away with my trusted glory. But yeah, usually I only manage to do 1 or 2 trips a day, so haven't really accumulated too many shards. For now, I think I need 15k shards in total, so that's maybe 1.6k kills, something like that. Yeah, it's 9 shards per kill, so 1.5, 1.6k dragon kills, and I'm in no rush to get them. I don't know when I plan to do Herblore yet, but yeah, I'm in no rush, so I don't mind doing it slowly as a daily. Okay, next one. Yeah, daily buckets of sand. Haven't really bought seaweed or soda ash in a while. Hardcore Iron Man came out, so it's been apparently it's been really busy at the charters when new Iron Man buy the supplies. But yeah, 51k or whatever I had unpowered orbs, so I don't really need any more in a long time. 9.5k fangs. Oh yeah, the thing passed that you can now turn inert Xerix talismans into 100 fangs, and I collected all the talismans, and I think I had 36 of them, or 37 or something, and I turned them all into fangs, so I'm pretty much set for teleports to Zea with the talisman, and I pretty much only use it for herb runs. Although if I start Slayer, I will do some tasks at Catacombs, and especially like something like Dust Devils, you need to be on Ancient Spellbook because I barraged them, so it's pretty annoying to get there. And the Xerix Talisman actually teleports you right in front of the thingy. So if I start running out of this, I might leave myself like 1k fangs or something for Slayer. I know that's probably not enough for 200 mil Slayer if I ever choose to or decide to go for that. But at least that would be something, and I can now use the construction cape unlimited times a day, so I can just start using that teleport to the core end house portal and just run to the herb patch from there. It's not that much further away compared to the Xerix talisman teleport to the herb patch, I mean. So yeah, we'll see when I get there. Yeah, this will last me for a long time, so that won't be a problem. Maybe by then, when I have only 1k left, there will be a another teleport, maybe some silver jewelry teleport that's coming out, or maybe they'll add the catacombs teleport to the Slayer ring. I don't know, we'll see. Clue tab hasn't really changed. Two Ale of the Gods. I'm not sure if I showed a picture of the first one in some previous vid when I did Masters, but I did a couple of Masters fairly recently. I think it was after 200 mil, and I got another one from the latest clue I did, and yeah, some random stuff hasn't really changed that much. The quote unquote PVM tab. Yeah, nothing special here either. And is there anything new? Oh yeah, Master Warrant. I decided to go for this. This was because of when I did some Slayer, and I, for the first time ever, I barraged. I got a smoke devil task, and I decided to barrage them, try it out. Um, First thing, I was extremely bad at it. I only got like 55k an hour. I had basically no idea what I was doing, even though I tried watching a few guides and asking tips. But I was terrible, and I even got the task. Like I got 3 Smoke Devil tasks back to back with the Slayer Cape perk, which was nice. And yeah, and so the point, sorry, was that I used the Toxic Staff of the Dead, and I realized that you can't, or I knew you can't autocast, but I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to cast in defensive mode. Like I wouldn't get defense XP from the barrage, and I value defense XP more than magic XP, and so that's why I chose to get the Master Wand, so I could autocast to get some defense XP from maging them. And also from raids you can get the new wand or new item that you can use on this Master Wand to make an Elder Wand, I think it was called, and that will have some magic damage bonus, which will be nice, and hopefully I'll get that. And here's the lovely Dragon Warhammer, which is actually my most valuable item, like a single item in my bank. Fun fact. And the Zura tab hasn't really changed that much. I have done some Zura, but not that much. Maybe 1k kills since 200 mil farm making. So really not that many. Close to 200 mil scales. I think I had this many at one point. Then I did green dragons and shamans and stuff like that, and it went down to 1.8 mil. But now I managed to rebuild it some, but still not 2 million scales. But I should be getting there. I could break some uniques to get it faster, but screw that. I like seeing a lot of uniques in my bank. Still only 2 jars in 15k kills, so I guess I'm pretty unlucky on those. No, wait, I'm sorry, 3 jars. I have 1 in my POH, so my drop rate is 1 in 5k. So not actually even that unlucky. I think the drop rate is 1 in 3k. But yeah, anyway, yeah, been cutting these again, and I plan to string these. It's pretty good XP, I think 200k plus XP an hour, and also spinning this flax to bowstrings is pretty damn good XP, 90k magic XP an hour and 90k crafting XP an hour, so I plan to do that. Jugs of water, I filled those. Wasn't too bad buying them. You could actually you don't even need to world hop when you buy these. If you're patient enough, you can just buy the I'd recommend buying them in the Lumpy basement. So there's a bank in the same chest, so you buy the 8 packs there, and then you fill them, then you buy 8 more, and you fill them, and you buy 8 more, and you fill them, and so on and so on, and it restocks really fast. I think it takes 2 minutes to restock 8 packs of jugs there, so you don't even have time to fill all the jugs you bought before it's already fully stocked again. So that's really nice, especially if you do farming, because hopping always disturbs those unless you time it well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the bank. Yeah, I don't know what else have I done. Let's see. I actually have some notes. I can flash them here. I don't know what that sound was. Wow. Okay, but yeah, I did try out Hardcore Iron Man. Didn't really tell anyone except two friends. One friend who plays RuneScape 3 because I wanted a bond from him for free. Such a good friend I am. And another friend in old school. But yeah, I only played it for a few days. Maybe 3-4 days, can't even remember. I was going for 99 thieving, and that was my only goal for the account. And I was hoping there would be some competition. There wasn't. I got to 85 thieving and then got really bored, burnt out, and killed myself. And people people didn't really like my decision to kill myself. I posted a vid of me doing it, and it got like almost 100 dislikes. It's wow. I don't mind it. Like, I don't care about likes or dislikes, but it was just so weird because I didn't expect that reaction at all. I don't mind it. I don't blame people. I do get it in retrospect when I think about it. I can see why people get salty or mad because I did it, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like continuing it, and so why not kill myself? But yeah, the dislikes I got were amazing, and if you still haven't seen it, please go check it out and dislike it. I want to reach 100 dislikes if I can. That would be nice. But yeah, I did that and didn't really pan out, so rip. Also, yeah, herb secondaries, herb runs, I mentioned those. And now, before raids, so basically my plan now is to just basically waste time before raids, do some random stuff. I don't really want to start anything big, like goal-wise, before raids, because I don't know how much time I'll need to spend at raids. I want to get not all of the drops, like Dragon Claws I don't care for, Dragon Short Sword I don't really care for, the 200 shield I don't need, so there's only few drops I really want from raids, mainly Rigor, the Prayer, will be amazing. Oops, sorry. I really want to get that. The new bow, the Twisted Bow, uh, is apparently really good, but there's the problem of arrows. Like, let's see. Wow, got the hiccups. Damn. Yeah, only 1.8k dragon arrows, only 12k rune arrows. At some point, I stopped collecting these on Dust Devil tasks and Smoke Devil tasks I did for 99 or whatever my XP is now. So, yeah, where the hell will I get arrows? Should I buy? Then again, I'm planning to make broad arrows. Like, I have 208k worth of shafts I plan to use, so I'll have roughly 300k broad arrows, let's say. So I would have a lot of those, but then again, with the bow, with any bow, the arrows affect your hits and accuracy and stuff like that. Well, I don't know about accuracy. Anyway, the better the arrows, the better you hit. So I don't know how good broad arrows will be. So it might be a lot better to use blowpipe instead if the only arrows you can use are broad. Or I could do more Slayer, which I plan to do after raids, and just collect the rune arrow drops I get. But I don't know if that will be enough. For example, if I want to use the Twisted Bow, I think its name was, at Zura, I plan to do maybe 50k more Zura kills or something to bank 200 mil farming. And will I get enough arrows for that? Will I have to smith arrows? If I do that, will I have enough money for buyables? Or can I buy rune arrow heads? And if I can, I don't know, I haven't checked. You probably can buy them. And if I can, should I? Will it be expensive? Should I save my arrow shafts and not do broad arrows and do rune arrows instead? Like, I can see issues with using the bow everywhere. Well, I say everywhere, but I mean everywhere where it would be more beneficial to use instead of blowpipe, because, well, I don't know the exact mechanics, but the opponent's magic level seems to affect your magic hit with, your max hit with the bow, or something like that. I'm really bad at DPS calculation thingies, so I don't really know. But yeah, the bow will be good, and I want it, but I don't know how much I can use it, and yeah, time will tell, I guess. And so yeah, I lost my train of thought again. Plans, right? So just waste time until raids. I think there's still 1 month, maybe 3 weeks until raids are out, so I'll just do Zulra for seeds. I'd like to have enough fruit tree seeds for maybe 2 months of farming, so that would be roughly 300 saplings or seeds in total. Would be nice to get that before raids, so because I don't know how long getting all those items from raids will take, and so I'll just want to be prepared and try to do it in one go if possible. So yeah, Zura before raids, and herb runs of course, and I'll get more herb secondaries. There's actually one thing I can show you. Google Docs spreadsheet I made quite a while ago. So I have roughly 11 million XP banked in herbs, and another 3 million XP banked in herb seeds. Herb XP, I mean, of course. So I do plan to do a herb record, you could call it, even though it's not a, well, Iron Man record for herb lore. I did have the previous day record. It wasn't anything great, but it was beaten by Kabuchi, Cab, damn you. So I need to reclaim that one day, and I don't know yet when I plan to do it. But yeah, here's the spreadsheet. You can see. I don't know if I flashed my email address. Anyway, sorry. I've said sorry like 15 times this week. I feel like a Canadian. Bad joke. Okay, so here's the amount of herbs. Here's the XP, seeds, and here it tells you how much XP you have banked in those herbs. And here's the XP in seeds and total XP. And here I can go a little lower, so you can edit this. So here's like alternatives to the XPs I used or the potions I make. So yes, you can easily just switch them and edit it pretty easily. Just change the values, and don't need to check wiki or anything. And this might not be all the possible options you might want to do, but I think these are pretty much the most viable ones you might want to do for herblore. And yeah, if you want, you can basically use this spreadsheet. I can link it in the in the description, and basically you can't edit the link itself, but you can make a copy of it, and then you can edit that copy. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, that's how you can use this if you want. If not, all good. It's nothing special. Just something to more easily track my XP. Yeah, I'll just put that down. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Just waste time until raids. When raids are out, do raids, and after raids, I really want to get the imbued heart. Apparently it boosts your max hit with a trident by 4 off task and on task. Actually, I'm not sure about on task, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, my current max hit with trident is 35 without a magic potion, and with imbued heart, with the full boost, like whatever it is, 110 or 109 or whatever the level you get, I can hit 39. So it's actually really good for Zura, and I want it. But it's also really rare from Slayer. I think it's on average you need to do 20 mil Slayer XP or something. to get it. So, but yeah, that's one item I do want to get, and yeah, more Zura. If there's one 200 mil skill I want, it's farming. This is already my third time going for 200 mil farming. In RuneScape 3 I have 108 mil farming XP, mostly done with pineapples and maples, because I was a complete noob back then. Well, still am, so nothing's really changed. But yeah, I didn't play efficiently, and took me 3 years to get that 100 mil farming XP with really cheap trees. And on my old school main I have 70 mil something farming XP, and yeah, on both of those accounts I was going for 200 mil, but then old school came out, so I quit RuneScape 3, and then Iron Man came out, so I quit my main. So it would be nice to finally get that 200 mil farming on this account, and yeah, that's why I I really plan to do a lot of Zura, unless I burn out. We'll see. But yeah, I think it's roughly 50, maybe 60k Zura to bank 200 mil farming. So yeah, the imbued heart would help a lot, and also the rigor from raids would help a lot with Zura, of course, and the new bow will potentially help a lot with Zura if I find a way to get enough arrows. But yeah, and also yeah, one last thing is the fossil island, which is coming after raids. I think maybe next summer, next autumn, maybe 2018. We'll see. They promised us raids. Was it June of this year? And they delayed it, which I don't think is a bad thing. I'm glad they delayed the raids. They shouldn't rush updates like that just because they told us or promised that it would be out at a certain date. But I do support Chegix's decision to delay raids because they weren't ready and they want to do something else, and I really hope that they will be balanced correctly, and there won't be any major bugs. For example, you could possibly trade items again to an Iron Man from a main inside a raid, and maybe this time they wouldn't be able to track those like they claimed that they could when the dual arena thing, basically Iron Man's taking bug, was out for 6 hours or something. They said that they could track all of those, but it could be possible that they couldn't be able to track what happens in raid. So like I'll trade myself 200 mil herbal or XP in herbs, and Chegix would be none the wiser unless I use them all in one go. Then that would probably ring alarm bells, or I don't know the correct proverb there. So but yeah, the fossil island, yeah, that was my point. I just keep getting sidetracked and ramble about stuff that doesn't even relate to the thing I started talking about. And but yeah, fossil island is coming sometime next year, I think, or maybe the year after that. But that's most likely gonna devalue a lot of skills. Maybe, I think at least they mentioned hunter, mining, new Slayer Master maybe, or maybe they'll chuck a new Slayer Master in Zea. We'll see. But there's been talk about that, so yeah, a lot of skills will potentially be devalued, and there will be faster methods for sure. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe my plans will totally change with new updates. That's happened in the past and will most certainly happen in the future too. But yeah, 50 minutes of rambling again. I didn't plan this to continue this long, but I guess it's proper because last vid almost 2 months ago. So yeah, there's a lot of uh, lot of stuff to go through, to discuss or talk about. Well, this isn't really a discussion when I'm just doing a monologue, but yeah, I think I'll end it here. And yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And I know I make this, I say this every time, but I'll try to ramble again, bit sooner than 2 months. But we'll see if it'll happen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm 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 such a slow ender. I don't even know if that's the word. But yeah, my video endings are such rambling, chaotic. I don't know. Anyway, sorry about that. I really am. Yeah. Thanks for watching and goodbye.